Okay, ready? Okay. Now, you're videotaping? So my beautiful baby girl who's videotaping took photos instead of video. So we're on video now. Okay, so this is going to be the last segment. So here we have the reaction. I'm hoping we understand by now. We got the acid plus the base. Those are our reactants. And here are our products. Carbon dioxide, that's the bubbles. The H2O is water, always produced, and here's the salt. And again, we got that because of the just double displacement. We had sodium go with the sulfate, okay? And it's two of them because sulfate has a 2 minus charge. Now what I did was I wrote down each element. So to balance the equation, we have to make sure that we have each element on the reactants are the same elements on the products, and we have to have the same number of them. So I wrote them down. We have hydrogen, we have sulfur, we have oxygen, we have sodium, and we have carbon. Okay, and we have the same elements on the other side. So on the left side, we have 2 hydrogens here and 1 here. So I put 2 plus 1. And on the right side, we only have 2. So I put an asterisk because they don't balance. They're not the same. We're going to have to make sure we change that. So sulfur, we have 1. On the right side, sulfur, we have 1. Of oxygen, we have 4 plus 3 is 7. I could put 4 plus 3. But over here, we also have 3 plus 2, 2 plus 1 plus 3 equals 7. So those are equal. And sodium here, we have 1. And on the right side over here, we have 2. So they don't balance, so I put an asterisk. And carbon, we have 1, and on the right side we have 1. So what I'm going to start with is the sodium. It's the easiest one to change. Now the sodium, there's 2 of them in this compound right here, but over here there's only 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a coefficient in front of the formula. So I'm going to put a 2 in front here. Okay, so by putting that 2 in front, is the distributive property, so I'm going to multiply the 2 times the sodium times the hydrogen times the carbon and times the oxygen. So that's going to be 2 times all of that, which means that I got 2 of all this other stuff, so I'm going to go on the right side over here and 2 times the carbon, which was balanced, and I'm going to put a 2 in front of it. Okay, so now I got 2 of the carbons taken care of. And let me just go back here. So I multiplied the sodium over here times 2. Okay, so that gives us, and that balances out right there. And then the carbon I also put times 2. Okay, so that balances out. And, oh, sorry. Yes, and then also over here times 2. Okay. So now let's take a look at the hydrogens that we still need to balance and the oxygen.
That looks like a plus.
It's a multiplication sign. My daughter doesn't think it's multiplication.
It looks like a plus though.
Okay, so now I'm going to go over here. So I multiply, I got 2, and then now I have 2 over here for the hydrogen. So I need to multiply this hydrogen by a 2 also. Okay, so the 2 times 2. And so over here, 2 times, I got 2 and I got 2 here. And so that equals 4. And on the right side, I have 2 times 2 equals 4. Oh, it does? Are you sure about that? Okay, so my sulfurs are still balanced. My oxygens are balanced, my sodium is balanced, and my carbon is balanced. So I am done. I think the hardest part is understanding where the products are, and once you do that, then it's a little bit of algebra. And my daughter says to end now.